Hi there guys, it's me back again there. That's right there, soundbite guy. Sorry to disappoint any of you tuning in for another one of my soundbite series, but this is a different format we got going on here. Due to the light of the recent observations of the public media, the BBC will be in need of some new panellists. So I'm putting forward my job application process via YouTube. That's right. I'm applying for the jobs, the forthcoming jobs. They're not available yet. No, not quite yet. But they will be available. I know this. Okay. Now, I would like to offer my services to the BBC. I'm very, very available to go to any of the Olympic meetings or any of the running track and field events. Anything you've got coming up, I know you will no longer be able to use any of your previous employees. You know, you've paraded these guys in front of the public's eyes as some kind of so-called superstars, superheroes, gold medalists, world record breakers, etc., etc. I'm afraid you know now, the BBC, you guys have been not you at the BBC, I mean the guys have tumbled you. They were drug taking the whole time. Any guy that's won a world record, let's just look at it, the records, you know. Well, let's say where they've got someone that's, let's just say, the name that come over the news this morning was Paula Radcliffe, you know. She gets some work, got nothing against Paula, you know. It's, you know, she could finish, 120th, jack her up to the nines, she's first. It's a simple choice. She gets a nice job in the BBC, a nice career. They even write books. It's not just her, it's all of them, every single one of them, including all the way back to Lord Cole. You think that little guy run around the track smashing all the black guys? And I don't think so. You don't become a lord for nothing. No, not in this day and age. Lord Cole was Lord of the drugs. He's the drug master. And that's why he's in charge of who gets the bongs and who doesn't do the bongs. You know, it's all the way through the system. Any black guy that's been beaten by a white guy in any race, all through history, I would definitely say the white guy was jacked up to the nines. He didn't beat any black guys. There's no white guys beating any black guys, ever. Let's just be brutally truthful about this. Well, I know that you guys are going to need new guys. I'm here offering my services. I've always watched athletics. I know lots about athletics. I know any white guy beating a black guy is jacked up junkie. That's all you've got going on there. It's Alan Wells running with the other guys. Come on, Wellesley. Yeah, I know what he did well. Take the drugs and get away with it. That's all Wellesley did. Yeah, let's go back all the way through. You can do anyone. Steve Cram comes along beating some Kenyans. Yeah, the only way Cram was going to beat Cole would be he's jacked up to the nines as well. Of course, he's got a nice job at the BBC. Cram, goodbye, mate. You're on the way out. I'll have your little spot on the side of the track, mate. Yeah. Anyone else? White guy beating a black guy. I'm sure there's black guys taking drugs as well. You know, they can't be excluded. You know, another name that came up this morning, Colin Jackson beating all these other guys. Well, I don't know. He's black, so maybe he could have beaten him. I don't know. He had a good technique, didn't he? I don't know if he was taking it, but I'm pretty let's look at some of the facts here. What we got? We got Paula Radcliffe with the most unnatural running stride ever. Now, why is she running this in this unnatural manner? It must take more energy to run one of or two of her steps than two of anyone normal running steps. So she's consuming more energy as she's running. How could she go faster? How could she be faster than anyone? She's consuming more energy with other movements, you know. Nothing against the lady, you know. You got away with it for a good time. You had a good time there, didn't you? That's right. Now you've got to take your money, disappear into some little island somewhere, and just disappear. Just so we don't need to, you know. Anyone that's bought these people's books, if they've got books, anyone that's, I mean, Lord Cole, when you're stepping down, when are you going to step down, Cole? You know, you've got to step down here. You've got to let someone take over the athletics world that's not a drugs cheat. Don't tell me you run around and smash world records. Don't, your little diddly little legs. No way would your little legs carry you faster than they would a big Kenyan tall, skinny Kenyan that would run for his supper, run for his breakfast, run for his water, run for everything, run for his everything, and an Ethiopian. You're going to beat him, go cool, yeah? You're going to jump on the track and run around and beat him, are you? Yeah? How was that? How was that? Because you gacked out to the nines, that's what you are. And when it comes to the drug taking tests, oh, I just miss it. Oh, I won't turn up. I've got excuses, and I've got people behind me with excuses upon excuses, and we are the people who will pounce on the black guys that get anywhere near to us, and we'll make sure they're not fucking taking drugs. That's how we had white guys at the top for so long, because they was all over. The black guys must have thought, we can't beat these guys unless they're on drugs. So then what they've done is they've jumped on these black guys. Hey, look, drug takers. Look at Ben Johnson. Look, here we go. Look at this guy. Oh no, he's a drug taker, Ben Johnson. Look at him, the sprinter. What we want to do is we should have a new Olympic races, and we should possibly gack white guys up to the nines, let them jack them up to the nines with as much as their little hearts can carry, as much drugs in their system, and then let them race against black guys with no drugs. Yeah, you can test the black guys. Don't bother testing the whites; they're gacked out with nines. Test the black guys, so there are no drugs, and you will pretty much find. I don't reckon you can get a white guy gacked out of his nines to beat any of them. Pretty sure you might get them close, but they probably have a cardiac arrest or something at the end of the race. So what you need to do is, I know you're going to have to get a new whole staff involved all the way through. This is massive. This is absolutely massive. I'm looking at some of the. I mean, even Gabby Roslin. When I look at her on the television set, do I actually see like a feminine woman, or do I see a woman that's she's on drugs now, isn't she? She's like, is she half a bloke or something? The big chiseled jaw there. What's going on? So she's going to have to be replaced as well. So if you want a BBC run by people that don't take drugs, I'm your guy. I'm stepping in forward. I'm opening the door. This is my job CV. I'm very informative to the people. I'm very fair. Okay? Very fair. If I see a honky tonk flying past a black guy, I'll be the first one to see it before he finishes the race. He's pretty much conclusively in the lead by a bit too much, this guy. This guy, I think he'll have to slow down a bit to try and get away with this, So that's right. All world records, they're now being looked at. It was on the news this morning. I've known this for years. I've been waiting for this day when this would come on the news so I could launch my new job application. So BBC, I'm here. Come and get me. Goodbye Cole. Goodbye Steve Ovett. Goodbye Ratcliffe. Goodbye a lot of you. Jonathan Edwards, a little white guy that runs along and jumps 3 times and lands on his little diddly legs. Boo and pew, boo, and in the sandpit. Further than these big black guys with strong legs. You can run and jump. 500. Don't pretend. Put your hands up, all of you. Put your hand up. He done it. That what's his name? And it goes onto the cycling tracks. Wiggo. That bloke run round, racing round the track. Did he? Thrashing everyone, did he? Do me a favour, Wiggo. Do me a flipping favour. Put your hand up and say the only time I won a race was when I was gacked out of the nines. That's what you've been up to, Wiggo. And all you other pushback fantasy riders. What was that one? She was on the telly the other day. Armistice. Just one little female bird. When I push back. Missed free drug tests. We know why you missed free drug tests, don't we? I don't. Everyone knows. Because you gacked out the nines. Yeah, that's what you've been doing. You've been, every time you cheated. So I wouldn't do it. You've just cheated yourselves. All of you have cheated yourselves. You've tasted glory, but now the glory has been taken away from you. It's been pulled away, and the real you is shining through. A junkie. A bunch of flipping jumped up junkies. So that's what we got on the BBC. The BBC is presented all the spots, most of the spots, I'm not saying all of the spots, I'm saying most of the spots, because the football players, I've watched the Premiership. These guys are not good enough to be on drugs. It's, majority of them, amateurs stuck in the big league, it's falling apart. Half of them can't even play football. The sprinters running around. I'm a sprinter. No one's tumbled me yet. I mean, that's Sterling. What a joke. That's a joke in its own right. sprinting up and down, giving the ball right, left, right and centre. He cannot kick it in. If he's coming in from 6 yards out and he's running in, I don't know if he's got bananas on his feet or he puts his shoes on the wrong way around, because he seems to scoop it out and over the bar and scooping it wide, and it's easier to just touch it and go in the net. So I don't know what he's got on his shoes, or if he takes his shoes off, he's called banana feet or something. I don't know what the game is, but he's flipping fast. He's fast. And with all the people, there's papers behind him, and all the people on the telly, oh, that Shearer, he knows shit. He may have cracked a few goals in, but that guy knows nothing about football. So I'll offer my services to football as well, because I know more about than all of you pundits out there. Every one of you guys ever presented anything on a TV show actually know more about football than you. That's right. You may laugh it off, junkie. Laugh it off. I know more about it than you. Here I am, BBC. Come and get me. Ready when you are. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The public need guys like me. Truth slayers. Okay. Enough about me, guys. See you soon. Sorry about the soundbite series. I'll be back tomorrow for the soundbite series.